June 4th, 1944. 150 miles off the coast of West Africa, a U.S. Navy task force is hunting for a ghost. For years, German U-boats have been the nightmares of the Atlantic, sinking ships without warning and vanishing into the deep. But today, something impossible is about to happen. Something the U.S. Navy has never done since the War of 1812. Instead of sinking the enemy, they are going to try and board it. This is the top secret story of U-505, a mission so sensitive that if the Germans found out, it could have cost the Allies the entire war. To understand why this mission was such a massive gamble, we need to talk about the Enigma. The Germans used a complex machine to send secret messages. If the Allies could read those messages, they'd know exactly where every German sub was hiding. But the problem was that the codes changed every day. The only way to truly win the Battle of the Atlantic was to get a working Enigma machine and the current codebooks. But German captains had strict orders. If your sub is about to be captured, you must sink it immediately. This brings us to Captain Daniel Gallery. He wasn't just a regular officer, he was a strategist who realized that sinking U-boats wasn't enough. He told his crew, "The next time we find a sub, we aren't just going to blast it, we are going to take it." On that Sunday morning, sonar picked up a loud ping. A German U-boat, the U-505, was lurking right beneath them. Captain Gallery didn't hesitate. Within minutes, depth charges were dropped. The explosions were so close and so powerful that they literally lifted the 700-ton submarine out of the water. The German crew, thinking their hull was about to shatter, panicked. They surfaced and started jumping into the ocean to save themselves. This was the moment. Captain Gallery shouted the command, "Boarders away!" Imagine this, a small group of American sailors, led by Lieutenant Albert David, jumping from their boats onto a moving, slippery German submarine. They didn't know if the Germans had left a ticking time bomb inside, or if there were soldiers waiting with machine guns in the dark. As they climbed down the hatch, the sub was still moving in circles at full speed. It was a race against time. Water was pouring in because the Germans had opened the valves to sink the vessel. But here is where the luck changed. The Americans managed to find the leak and close the valves just in time. And then they found the jackpot. Hidden in the captain's cabin was a working Enigma machine, and even more important, the current codebooks.